In this video, we are going to learn about Git. I have already given tutorial of Git, but some of my friends told, okay, give the brief tutorial about everything Git, GitHub, Git branch. So that's why I'm making this tutorial. So right now, Git is not installed on my system. So let us install Git. So Git download for Windows. So I'm going to download Git, and my version is Windows and 64-bit. So Git is now downloaded. Now I'm going to install it. You have to simply double click on it. Now the installer has launched, and installation is very much straightforward. So simply click on install. Next, 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 default, next, and install. So now Git is installed. Now I'm going to use Git with the help of Visual Studio. We can directly use Git, or there are many options that will come. Let me show you. So I have a folder. Right now this is empty. So right now it is empty. Let us put some code in it. I have one ready-made code. You can take any text file or something for doing this practical. So I'm just copy pasting code here. So with the help of this HTML code, what I will do, I will show you how we can use Git for versioning. So let us open the Visual Studio Code. So by default, the Git is not enabled in Visual Studio Code. You need to enable it. How to enable it? We need to go here and setting and search for Git enable. You search for Git enable, you will get an option whether you can enable Git or you want to disable Git. I want to enable Git. I simply check here. What I suggest, when you are enabling the Git, then close the window and open the Visual Studio Code again. Now we have enabled Git. Now since my Git is enabled now, and if you go here, then it will show that you have to initialize your repository. You can initialize your repository in two ways. First way, you can click here. Another way is the command git init. So if we do git init, it will create one hidden directory in my current directory, and you can use, and which will store all the information. Here it is, which will which will have all the information about the version and what versioning we are going to define. So this folder is created here, that is a hidden folder, and that is created with the help of git init command. Now if you see these, now if we have one more command that is called git status. Git status. If I run git status command, then you will be able to see that all the files right now are untracked file. Now what is the meaning of untracked file? The meaning of untracked file is that right now this is not ready to be committed. So this is called untracked file. Now let us run one more command, and that command is called git add. Now git add and then file name. For example, the file name is index.html. Now if I run the same command again, git status, then we will be able to see that these two folders are now untracked, and this index3.html file, this is now in my staging area. Now you can run the same command and you can give the folder name, for example lesson 2 or lesson 1, lesson 1. So as soon as I run git add lesson 1 command, then let us run the command git status. Now you will be able to see, now we have my this file and all the file which is in the folder lesson 1, that is ready to be committed. Now if you want to go to again in the untracked stage, then there's a command that is called git rm. So the command is very simple, that is called git rm, and then hyphen hyphen cached, and then you can give the file name. If I give this file name, then this file will be again untracked, and if I give the folder name, then all the files in this folder will get untracked. Or there's one more command, and that is called git rm hyphen fn cache dot. Dot means all. So okay, it is saying that you have to use -r command. Why -r command? Because there's a folder and we have to use recursive option, and that option is called -r. I will hit -r, enter. Now if I run the same command again, git status, then you will be able to see that now again all the files are untracked file. Now what we are gonna do, we are going to do our first commit. So before doing first commit, so let us do a small change in file. We are saying it version 1, version 1, and then I will run the command git status. So and right now if you see that all the files are untracked. Now let us do git add command first, git add, and then index.html, index3.html. If I run the command again, git status, then you will be able to see these are untracked. These are basically in the staging area and now ready to be committed. So committed means you can simply understand now that we are going to save the file. Now we are going to run git commit command. So let us run git commit index3.html. Sorry, and we have to give the message, and I am giving the message, and that message is first commit. First commit. If I run this command first commit, then you will see that my file has been committed, and if you run this command git status again, it will not show here. You have to run the command git log. So this is my first commit, and this is the hash of my commit. Now what is the meaning of this head and master, that I will tell you. Now one more command I want to show you. Let us make change in this file, and let us give it part of version 1, part of version 1. I'm saving it. Now if I run the command git status, then you will be able to see this file is modified. Now if I run the command, and that command is called git commit, this command, and I will give it second commit, then it will create one more hash. There's a command git log. Let me show you. This is the command git log. As you can see, this is the hash what is created. Now if I do one more commit, then what will happen basically, it will create one more hash here, because that will be a second commit. But I don't want to create second commit. I want this change should go into my first commit, the version 1. Then what would be the command? The command is very simple. You have to run the same command, and here hyphen hyphen amend. What it will do, it will add the changes into my first commit only. If I run the command git log again, you will be able to see. Now let us do the second change. Actually, it's a third change, and this time version 2. Version 2. Now let us run the same command again, but I'm removing the mn, and this will be my second commit. And run the same command again, git log. Then you will be able to see I have two hash now. There is one more command. I will show you, git log minus minus all minus minus graph. So this will show like a branch. This is my first commit, this is my second commit. Let us do the third commit, version 3. Version 3. Now again I will run same command, but instead of second commit I will give it third commit. Now if I run same command again, it will show like this. This is my first commit, this is my second commit, this is my third commit. Now take an example. I want to go to this version and I want to do some changes. Then in that case there is a command, and that command is called Git Checkout. So command is very simple. That is command called Git Checkout. Then afterwards we have to give this hash. We have to paste this hash here. Okay, so as soon as I run this command, then it has given me some message. Okay, and as you can see, now I am in my first commit, and it has given some sort of message. You are in the detached head state. You can look around, make experimental changes and commit them. Now what does it means? Okay, I will show you. If I run the same command, as you can see, now my head is here. Okay, now what is the meaning of my head is here? I will show you. Let us make one more change, my fourth commit basically. So version 4. Okay, now I run the command fourth commit. I enter this. Now I run the same command graph. Now you can see this was my first commit. Let us expand more. This is my first commit, and then this is my fourth commit. So it is showing me the branching effect. Now what is the branching? We will learn more. And this was my third commit. Now as you can see, the head is here and the master is here. It means now whatever changes will be done, my master branch has left behind. Okay, so whatever changes be done, now we will do in my my this this hash basically. Now I don't want to do this. I want to go my original branch back again. Then there's one that we will use same command, and that command is called Git Checkout. And instead of this hash, what we will give master. So we can give the name as well instead of hash. Let me show you. So Git Checkout, and I will give master, master. Now if I run the same command again, as you can see, now my head is pointing towards my master. So the thing is that when I went to my first commit and then we made the changes, it created a separate branch. I want to go here, but I want it should not create a separate branch, and this head should not move. Then what should I done? Then there is one command, and that command is called Git Checkout, and this, we'll copy this, we'll paste it here, and then we have to give the file name. Okay, so the file name is index3.html. So I will hit enter. Now let us see what happened. So as you can see, I am now again back to my the initial version of code, but branching doesn't happen. So this what we have done in this lab. We will discuss more about branching in another lab. So thanks for watching the video. We will meet you in another lab.